This is Crimson60620. Thank you for watching my video. Also, you can catch me on these social media platforms. And if you want to see some great art, hit my DeviantArt page up. And finally, support my Patreon. Thanks. First, they came for the communists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a Jew. Then, when they came for me, there was no one left to speak for me. Now, that is a poem written by somebody who was under the Nazi regime. And it was always, it's somebody else's problem, not mine. It was always, well, I'm not that, so why shouldn't I care? It was always, I'm going to mind my own business. I'm going to stay in my lane. The problem is, when you take away from one person, because they're used as a scapegoat, they're used to satisfy a fear that somebody is using to make sure you stay in line. Well, how long till they come for you? What gets me is that we are a country of 350 plus million, or 323. I don't know, I don't care, and I'm keeping this part in the video. But we let a small group, a small selected group of not even people that we elect to control us. We let people look towards billionaires and millionaires. We let people look towards an idea that one day this may be you at the top of the pile, on top of all the broken bodies. See, the problem with that is the system is designed to never let you get that far. And if you do, to get out of some stroke of luck, some stroke of genius, then what happens is the system is designed to burn that ladder right beneath you, so nobody else can make it. Well, I'm tired of it. As the picture says, solidarity. Because in the end, we are the people. We the people? Well, you know what they say. They have the plan, we have the power. We have the power to make sure that, for one, we get equal rights, equal treatments. And when you think that it's not for you, when you think that, oh, we're just going to let them crush somebody beneath us because that is a way that we make ourselves feel good, that is the lower rungs of society, the undesirables, then you fall into the trap. Because how long till you become that undesirable? I sit back and I think of different times in different places where people had to band together to actually get a better resolution for us all. when they say it can't be better than this, when they say deal with minor and small change, I simply say, how did women get the right to vote when they didn't have the right? Because they demanded it. I say, how did African Americans end segregation when they had no power? Because they demanded. And you know what they did? You know why those movements were successful? Because it was about everybody, not just a select few. I'm sure it's an apocryphal story, but when King was marching for better treatment of workers and more pay for equal work for African Americans in some town, he went up to a white protester and says, how much are you making? The guy told King, this is how much he's making. And King said, you should be on our side, because I didn't come just to make sure their life is better, to make sure yours is better too. The I Have a Dream speech, it was never about just the national advancement of colored people. It was for the national advancement for all people. One of my favorite scenes in Naruto, and if you watch my channel, you saw me do the picture, is right after Naruto had just mastered the Nine-Tailed Fox's chakra. Before they were on first name terms, let's just say. And Naruto was going into the battle after the Raikage and Tsunade let him have his way to go and fight the battle. At that point, the Nine-Tailed Fox, again not on first name basis, tells Naruto, hey, you're being careless. And Naruto says, you want to talk now? And you see the exchange, and you see that at that point it wasn't a real disrespect, but the Nine-Tails was like, how could you do this? You couldn't even save your friend from hatred. And Naruto simply looked past it and says, hey, must not be fun with all that hatred. And that's the point that I want to get to. It must not be fun with all that hatred. We have to hold on to so much hate, animosity, and fear when we can stand together in solidarity and put our collective power to use. Now, I know I may get some shit because I'm not somebody who believes in complete communism. And yes, I know the difference. But I do believe there are certain things that we should stand for. And it's kind of ironic that this was coming from a villain. But a rising tide lifts all boats. If you remember the Daredevil show. And when we can all stand together, when we can all make sure that our needs are met versus the needs of a select few, then, my friends, we can bicker about our small petty differences. Because I guarantee you, you have more in common with the workers that work a wage job every day. You have more in common to the people that's just trying to make it. But you know what? They fear that. They fear when you realize that black and white, when you work a 5, 6, 7, 8 hour shift, you come home tired. You want to make sure your family is taken care of. Well, a lot of things look pretty much the same. I don't know. Maybe we'll start to get our act together. I have high hopes on that. And maybe, just maybe, we'll start seeing times where it's not just about my job, it's not just about your job, but it's about our jobs. See, you start to see the strikes that are effective. You see, when you have people come together, when it's about us, no matter the differences, no matter the old animosity, but when it's about us, well, they fear that. Who are they? Am I going to say some nebulous, all-seeing, all-knowing conspiracy theory? No. The people that are only concerned about them. This is actually just a quick video that I'm doing, guys. I want to thank everybody who's watched. I want to thank everybody who's entertained. And I want to thank everybody who stands together to make sure we all have a better situation. Peace.